The first time I met Chad was at a group dinner about 6 months into our relationship. He showed up late, made a big entrance, and immediately sat next to Melissa, despite there being an empty seat across the table. Throughout dinner he kept leaning into her personal space, touching her arm when he talked, playing with her hair. When I mentioned it later, Melissa laughed it off. That's just how Chad is. He's touchy-feely with everyone. Except I watched him all night. He wasn't touchy-feely with anyone else, just her. He'd show up at our apartment unannounced, just walk in sometimes because Melissa gave him a key. Yeah, without asking me. Said it was for emergencies. I'm thinking life or death emergencies. Nope, the emergency was him wanting to borrow our Netflix password, or crash on our couch, because he didn't feel like driving home. The dude lives 20 minutes away. I brought it up once, super calmly. Hey, I think Chad's a little too comfortable here. Can we set some boundaries? Her response: you're being insecure. Chad's my best friend. If you trust me, this shouldn't be an issue. Ah yes, the classic if you trust me argument. The relationship trump card that immediately makes you the bad guy for having completely reasonable concerns. So I dropped it. Mistake number 57 in this relationship. Things escalated about 2 months ago. Chad started coming over even more frequently, like 3 or 4 times a week. Always had some excuse. His roommate was being loud. He needed a quiet place to work. He wanted to watch the game on our big TV. One night I came home from work, and they're on the couch together watching some rom-com. Not weird by itself, except he's got his feet up on the coffee table like he pays rent, and she's leaning on him. When I walk in, they both give me this annoyed look like I'm interrupting something. Hey babe, Melissa says without getting up. Chad's staying for dinner. Not is it cool if Chad stays for dinner. Not I was thinking Chad could join us. Just a statement. Chad's staying for dinner. I ordered pizza because I'm not cooking for this dude. And the whole time he's making jokes with Melissa like I'm not even there. Inside jokes, references to stuff they did in college, laughing at things I don't understand. I'm literally sitting in my own living room feeling like a third wheel. At one point Chad actually grabbed the remote and changed what I was watching without asking. Just reached over, took it, and switched to some show he and Melissa wanted to watch. When I protested, Melissa gave me a look like I was being unreasonable. Come on Derek, we've been watching your stuff all week. My stuff, in my apartment that I pay for. That night, after Chad finally leaves at midnight, BTW, I try to talk to Melissa about it again. This is getting out of hand. Chad's here more than I am, and I live here. What's your problem with him? He's my friend. You know I had friends before we got together, right? It's not about him being your friend. It's about boundaries. This is our home, not a frat house. You're being dramatic and honestly kind of controlling. I can have friends over if I want to. There it was, controlling. Another trump card. Now I'm the bad guy for not wanting some dude camped out in my apartment that I pay for. The final straw came 3 weeks ago. I'm at work, having an absolutely garbage day. System crashed. I'm on the phone with panicking clients. My boss is breathing down my neck. I finally get home around 8 p.m., exhausted, just wanting to order some food and decompress. I walk in, and Chad's there again. But this time, he's not on the couch. He's coming out of our bedroom in just shorts and a t-shirt, hair wet like he just showered. Hold up, hey man, he says casually like we're bros. Hope you don't mind, I used your shower. The one at my gym was broken.